Hello everyone, T-Man978 here. Since I have almost 100 videos out, I figured why not just show my face for a little bit so you can see who's actually doing these reviews. And because I got a haircut, you don't want to know what I looked like yesterday. But anyway, since there are a lot of details on this guy that I want to show up close, I'm not going to do the whole review like this, so without further ado, let's get to the review. Transformers Combiner Wars Motormaster. Warning off top, this is just going to be a standalone review. I'm not going to be doing his combined mode, just his robot mode and vehicle mode. I'm going to save that because I have the Stunticons on pre-order, and I have no idea when they're going to come, but I don't want to do him a disservice by showing him with the aerial bots. Anywho, here's the packaging. Here's a side art of Minosaur right there. The general idea of what Minosaur is going to look like, and the pics of the Stunticons. And there's his bio. Motormaster punishes enemies and allies alike with the brute force of a tyrant, breeding fear and hatred in all who encounter him, even his Stunticon teammates. Here is his collector's card, where he's G1 Motormaster. And it came with instructions that were ripped up, unfortunately. I never really look at them anyway. Anywho, here's Motormaster. And he looks really, really good to me. I mean, he got the classics upgrade treatment where he doesn't look like his old self too much, besides his head, which is boxy. And even though it's boxy, he has a good range of articulation, like even better than Optimus, because Optimus can't really do any of this. And I love that he has like 2 layers of plastic. Like, he has the gray outer box with the black helmet underneath of that. And they even painted his face as like a creamy purple, which I don't know how well that's coming up right there. And that Decepticon logo is slightly lighter than this purple right here and the rest of the purple on his body. And it looks a little bit off-center when I pay attention to it. But he has a lot of paint apps. With Combiner Wars, they haven't cheaped out so much as far as paint apps, which I really, really like. I mean, they didn't break the bank because they could have painted all of that some type of color, but he has a lot of silver right here, silver right there. All that purple, and all of this is black paint. They painted this back here, which that's like dark purple right there. And this, all of this is painted silver. I believe this chunk is just black plastic. And the windshield right here is a whole different color purple than any of the other purple on his body. He comes with these nice guns. Well, that gun and this sword. And they're painted silver, of course. They could combine to form a big sword for him to hold. It's technically supposed to be for Minosaur, but you can do what you want. He doesn't really even hold it that well. Maybe if no, I can't even shove that even. It's really loose and I can't shove it any further than that, so it's really not even designed for him. I guess this part is thick, so if you stop right there, but then the handle is really long, so that's not really designed for him. But you can also separate it and attach the sword to the side right here. And he just has a gun with a sword on it. Or you could pretend both of those shoot out. Because this kind of reminds me of that sword weapon that, I think his name was Cage Yeager on Age of Extinction had. But anywho, We've seen this mold before, but it really looks way better on this guy. I mean, he looks way better than Optimus to me. Unfortunately, he has those same proportions where his fists are way lower than his knees. But then again, his knees are kind of too high. Kind of reminiscent of Alternator's Optimus. But anywho, let's get to transformation. Push the feet down. I didn't notice this before, but if you push further, you'll feel the click and that stays sturdy. You can push the legs together like that. Push in right here. Rotate the head. Rotate the arms or the biceps. Bend the waist back like this. Now bring the knees forward. Have them like that. Bring the arms back down. Swing these around. Swing this around. This part gives me trouble. They're supposed to come peg together like this. You have to like hold this part while you bend this forward. And then you can peg this together right here. Like squeeze that while you're bringing these panels up. Peg them in. Grab these wind vanes, pull that back, and you're done. He is a nice truck. I like this truck mold way better than Optimus. He has a Decepticon logo right there. There's a whole different grille and a lot of remolded parts. Like Optimus doesn't have these stripes right there that are actually molded in before they're painted. His smokestacks aren't painted. This part is different than Optimus. And of course this plastic part is different, which doesn't want to stay shut. But let's put this together, and this is different. Optimus doesn't peg here, but this definitely pegs there. And of course, I just watched the review where the guy didn't even notice. But you could put the weapon right here, and it hangs off, which is nice storage. But anyway, it kind of reminds me of Age of Extinction Galvatron. But I really like this. I can't wait to get the Stunticons. I don't know why I want to keep saying other names besides Stunticons. I can't wait to get them. But this guy right here is good as a standalone bot. Anyway, this has been the review for Transformers Generations Combiner Wars Voyager Class Motormaster. If you like this video, please hit the like button, share, subscribe if you haven't. Until next time, T-Man978 out of here. Wait, sorry, bonus. I was trying to pose him for my thumbnail and I just realized that this gun, because of these grooves right there, can actually, not gun, sword, can store on his arm if you wanted to. Let me mess around. I don't know if this has that same option. Nope. But you could attach the gun to the sword, and now he has like a underslung gun, sword, rifle combo right there on his arm. But anyway, now I'm gone for real. See you guys.